Stop keeping your head down during the golf swing and do this instead. So this could be the most popular piece of golf advice someone could give you if you're out on the range, is keeping your head down. Now, let's kind of take a step back for a second. What does keeping your head down mean to someone who has never really played golf before? Well, if that were me and I never played golf before, that would look like I'm going to just look down at the golf ball and not move my head like this. Keep my head down, watching the club hit the ball as we come down and through. Now, it does make sense, you know, in baseball, you're watching the bat hit the ball. You would think, I'm going to watch the club hit the club face so that way I don't miss it, especially if you're a beginner. Well, it isn't exactly what you want to do. Keeping your head down actually limits the amount of rotation you have during your golf swing and limits the amount of power you can generate. Because if your head is staying stable, now all of a sudden your lower body locks up on you and you can't get a full rotation in. As you're coming through, you're really just using your arms like this and you're not finishing completely. So here's where I learned something extremely helpful and has helped me out a ton, is instead of keeping your head down, I want you to keep your head back. By what I mean is, as you're coming down and through, I want your head to remain behind the golf ball as you come through. Now I'm going to put up on the screen a couple different tour players, Tiger Woods and Nelly Korda, they do this, help explain it a little bit. But by keeping your head back behind the golf ball, now all of a sudden, one, you are still kind of keeping your head down, but you're allowing yourself to turn and rotate, and you're keeping your chest down and over the ball, which is extremely important. So what I mean by this is we are bringing this club to the top of your swing. And as we're coming down, our head is remaining pretty much where it is, if not slightly behind the golf ball. So if we're behind the golf ball here, now we still want to rotate, chest stays down, rotate. Now all of a sudden you're going to get a really great side bend in your back oblique muscles here. All of a sudden your back arm and your back side here are working together to turn. And if I'm trying to keep my head behind the golf ball in this position, take a look at this impact position that we're in. This is a fantastic position to be in. Whereas if we kept our head down, now we are just stuck in this position. We're keeping our head back behind, chest stays down. Now we are in a great impact position. So in order to sort of help you out here, I want you to take a couple practice swings and really put a ball on the ground so it's out in front of you. And I really want you to visualize and take a video of yourself too. Take a video and make a couple of swings, keeping that head behind the golf ball. You can see it from this angle right here. My head is staying behind, my weight is still transferring, but head is staying behind. And you feel it in your backside like this. That is a really great position. Now, what we don't want to get into is bring it to the top and leaning back on this back foot, because yes, your head is still behind the golf ball, but take a look at the position we're in. We are, since really bent like this, weight has not transferred, chest is way up. So chest stays down, butt stays back, head stays behind the golf ball. Start with a few punch shots like this, keeping that head still and behind while you're keeping that chest down and rotating through. So start with a couple punch shots here, down and through. Really just double check that you're staying in this position as you make contact. Then as you come through, then your head can come up, chest go forward. Another great drill to practice here is take your back foot and step it behind you, and now leave your head in this position here. We don't want to lean too far forward and we don't want to lean back. So we're leaving our head in this position, but still getting some rotation, right? Rotation and punch. Rotation, punch. All right, should we make some good contact here? Now as you transition to your normal swing, head stays back, you're turning behind the golf ball, chest stays down. So as you ramp this up into your full swing, set up, bring it to the top, I want you to think, okay, I'm in a good position here. I'm going to leave my head behind the golf ball, use my backside here to turn, right? We don't want this head to come forward. Head could still stay down and come forward, right? We're going to leave it back there and turn. It's nice, good contact right there. So yes, head still stays down a little bit, but it's staying behind the golf ball. That'll ensure some great contact. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Again, it helps me out a lot. And just remember, head stays not only down, but back behind the ball. Give that a try. See you guys out here real soon.